Okay. Hi guys and welcome to Tailored Talk. So now I'm just going to quickly go over Kiiyon Kimura's new video. So guys, I just want to talk about his first video was I'm struggling. His second video is I'm a dishwasher. To me, I like Kiiyon. I respect Kiiyon. I think he's like an OG of MMA analysis. He's done really well for himself. But these titles just scream, give me money. These titles just scream, feel sorry for me. They're not clickbait, but they scream clickbait. They scream emotional manipulation. I'm struggling. I'm now a dishwasher. It just screams, give me money because I don't want to struggle anymore. Give me money because I'm now a dishwasher. And my YouTube channel is currently falling to pieces a little bit at the moment. I don't know. I just don't like the emotional manipulation of the titles. But we're gonna click on his stuff. And he gained 1,000 more subscribers, so hopefully that will help him out. Oh dear. Okay, let's take a look at this. Skip. Go back.
Hey guys, it's Kiiyon, and today I'm going to be making another life update video, just about myself. I apologize if this is just a bunch of me videos nowadays.
No, it's fine to do me videos. I like personal vlogs. I watch Foodie Beauty and Anne Boleyn, for goodness sake. But it's just the emotional manipulation of the titles. I'm struggling just gets your fan base to rush to your aid. I'm struggling. It's just like you want your fans to throw money at you. I'm just kind of iffy about the emotional manipulation of it all. It just seems a bit cash grabby.
I do plan on getting back to talking about MMA, and a lot of people were actually recommending live streaming, so I'm trying to figure all of that out and hopefully get that on the way soon. But for now, I just kind of want to talk about my life, man, because as you know, in my last video, I've been struggling. And first off, I
Yeah.
want to
Yes, we know.
thank all the people who supported me in that video.
Yeah,
Like,
and who probably gave you a lot of money, Kiiyon.
there was an overwhelming amount of support from you
And money.
guys in the comment section, in my DMs, like people just trying to help me out, empathizing, sympathizing, like just overwhelming support, man. Like I'm truly grateful for all of you guys. It means a lot to me, and it makes me want to keep going.
But you also need the support in terms of money. I mean, that's why you put out a national wide, national TV video saying that you're struggling. You of course, you want the emotional support, but you also want the financial support that comes along with putting a clickbaity title like that.
Be honest, there are still days where it gets tough, and I'm just trying to figure things out, and I feel like I can't. But when I think about the people who are rooting for me, it feels good, man. I'll be for real.
And I am rooting for you, Kiiyon, believe it or not. I know I've just spent, but I'm trashing the titles and the motivation behind the titles. But he's a great creator.
It's not just you guys, it's also my family. I have really supportive family around me as well, and friends, and it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to have, so I'm grateful for everyone. Of course, there's been people hating as well, saying Kiiyon deserved this. Oh, it was going to happen after all the things he's done, and that's okay, man,
He didn't actually do anything that bad. I mean, the racist, oh god, the racism video. I mean, people are gonna talk about it. It is very blatant. But anyways,
Not everyone's going to like you. That's definitely the case for me, and that's all right. Everyone,
yeah, but you're on YouTube. Not everybody's gonna like you, and that's okay. Not everybody likes everybody.
Is entitled to their opinion, but for the people supporting, truly grateful for it. Very happy about it, and yeah, I just wanted to make another update in my life because I think right now is a golden time in my life to be talking about, because it's a hard one. It's a hard chapter in my life, and I feel like the hard chapters of life teach us the most. And I kind of want to not only teach myself, but maybe teach you guys. Maybe you guys could look at my life as an example and try to apply things to your own life and see how everything works. Because, like in the comments, there's been a lot of people who are struggling as well. And I'm not the only one who goes through struggles. Everyone does, and I kind of just want to update my life because that's what I'm going through, and I kind of just want to let you guys know you're not alone. You definitely are not. Times are tough, and they can get tougher. That's the shitty part. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but I just think he needs to kind of do more spicier UFC content and he'll be fine. He just needs to change it up a little bit, that's all.
Um, but we keep going, and that's what I've been doing. I've been continuing to go, and I just want to give you my update on that. How have I been continuing to go? Because a lot of you guys in the comments were saying, why don't you just get like a part-time job, do something else to make some money on top of the YouTube money?
It sounds like you need a full-time job, Kiiyon. You're putting, I mean, that when you put out a video saying that you're struggling for money, it sounds like you need a full-time job, and YouTube just needs to be your hobby for right now.
And I've actually been doing that. I have been working another job outside of making YouTube videos. I haven't even been making YouTube videos that much recently, but I do have another job, and I've had it for I think 3 months now, something like that. And that job is as a dishwasher at a restaurant. And you
There's no shame in that. There's absolutely no shame in that.
know, for the longest time, man, I was so ashamed of it. I was so ashamed that I'm doing this. You can even say that my ego was telling me that I'm better than this. I'm way more than just cleaning dishes at a restaurant in order to make money. And it was a really hard pill to swallow that this is where I ended up at, from making videos on YouTube, getting hundreds of thousands, millions of views, making money, that being my full time job, to being at a restaurant cleaning dishes. Like, the fall is colossal. It was not good. And me just taking this job in the first place was just such a hard thing to do, because I'm like, man, let me at least get a job somewhere else that is closer to what I've been doing before, which is creating content. Is there going to be another company that needs that? And there have been a lot of companies that are looking for digital content creators, and I've applied to many of them, man. I've applied, but have been rejected. I got a couple of interviews, did those interviews. Those interviews didn't go anywhere. And it just got to a point where it was clear I was not going to be able to get a job in digital content creation.
That's fine, but you can get a job in something else, or you can work as a dishwasher, and then, and still be constantly job searching. So don't give up that hope.
And it sucked, man. It sucked because it was like, what else can I do? I'm someone who went to university for 2.5 years and dropped out.
I wonder what did he study? I wonder.
out. I was doing biology, but I absolutely hated it. I only did it because my parents wanted me to
Okay, that sounds really cool though. That sounds really cool.
get into the sciences and didn't like it, dropped out, and never graduated. So I don't really have any experience elsewhere. The only
But you could gain experience elsewhere. You could go back to college. You could go back to uni, and do something else that you're passionate about.
experience I have really is logistics. I had a job in logistics for a bit, but even that, it was just a 9 to 5 job. I tried applying for some jobs in that, couldn't find anything, which sucked. So I was basically a person going into the job market without any experience. The only experience truly I had was digital content creation. But even that, man, you people go to school for these things, they have degrees, and I didn't have that. So I understand why people passed up on me because of this. So
Yeah, but Keon, you had a chance to get a degree, but you dropped out of college.
I was unable to get a job in the field that I wanted to, and it was a tough hit to the heart. I was like, man, what am I gonna do? I need a job. I need to make money somehow because YouTube is not able to do it anymore like it once did. So I need to figure out what I need to do. And
Well, you can make content. You just can't use the UFC's content back to back to back anymore. You just need to be more creative with your content. He's young. He's passionate about MMA. What about MMA interviews? What about a podcast? And I know Joe Rogan is the king of podcasts, but what about interviewing MMA fighters? What about interviewing MMA corners or MMA coaches? You know, I'm sure a lot of them have seen your videos and would love to talk to you.
and I just got to a point where I had to apply anywhere. I had to get a job wherever I could because I didn't
Yeah, millions of people have to. I mean, you know, that's adulthood for you. You have to. A lot of people do jobs that they don't want to do.
have the experience for what I wanted to do. And ultimately, it led me to this job as a dishwasher at this restaurant. And to be completely honest, I don't like this job. This job is grueling, long hours, very repetitive, can't listen to music or podcasts, and very lonely too in a lot of ways because it's only me on my shift. So I do interact with people, but for the most part, I'm by myself, just cleaning dishes. And
Oh right, I wonder why he can't listen to music or put some earphones in. I wonder, is that banned? Oh, that sucks.
it's like, man, oh, it's tough. It's not fun, you know? And like I
Yeah,
said,
but hundred, like millions of people, well, hundreds of thousands of people are dishwashers. I mean, you know,
I was someone who
you're not the only one, Keon.
was looking down upon this because I was like, I'm better than this. I've done better than this. And
Yeah, but okay, I get the viewpoint, but I mean, you know, you're a human being just like everybody else. Like I get why, because you used to be in biology and you are a content creator and you still want the label of content creator, but nobody's above anybody else. And a job is a job. So
I don't think I have to be doing a job like this. But
I understand loads of people feel the way that you do, but
I did it anyways. I took the job, began working 2 to 3 times a week. And yeah, like I said, just not a fan of the job itself. Like it's not something that I like or would want to stick with for the rest of my life, for example.
yeah, I mean, well, yeah, I mean, some people are dishwashers for the rest of their lives, and then there's nothing wrong with that. But what's the alternative right now? You either, you put out a video saying that you are struggling, And dishwasher work or porter work is an answer for that. It's an honest job, and it sounds like it gets you decent pay, even though you don't like the job. You know, I mean, he seems to have no complaints about his co-workers. Like, I mean, I wouldn't knock it.
But it's something I need right now. It's something I need because I need to just make money.
Imagine being Keon's employer at the place that he works at and watching this video. I feel like I'm better than this. I feel like this is not my calling. Like, videos and content creating is my calling. This dishwashing isn't my dream.
I need to keep a roof over my head. I need to get food in my
Exactly.
fridge,
You need to pay bills.
and I need to do what I need to do. I need to work hard, and sometimes working hard means doing things that you don't want to do. But if you really have aspirations, or you envision that things are going to get better and you want to get there, you're going to have to go through tough times. And
Well,
this right
yeah, I
here
mean, to be honest with you, it doesn't sound that tough. I mean, you're a dishwasher. I mean, you're not working in a coal mine, you're not like a firefighter, you're not working with anthrax, you're not like putting yourself in danger every single day, and your girlfriend is worrying whether you're going to come home every single. You're a dishwasher. I mean, honest work is honest work, and I'm sure it may pay decently depending on the hours that you work.
is definitely a
Like, I'm not crying for you, Keon. I mean, yeah, you're a dishwasher. So are a lot of people. I mean,
tough time. It's a job I don't want to do. It's a job that after every shift I want to quit, but I still keep going because I know there's a light at the end of the tunnel. And I don't think that I'm going to get to that light by dishwashing my way there, but this is the start. Maybe dishwashing is going to make me enough money to go back to school, do something there, and get a
yeah,
degree.
yeah. I bet you regret dropping out on that biology degree now.
Or maybe dishwashing can lead me to other opportunities. And honestly, so far, it has been leading me to other opportunities. They've also put me in the front of the restaurant by being a support member, cleaning
Gre-
tables.
Great.
Um,
That could lead to something.
what else am I doing? Food running. So I have other opportunities in that. Maybe that opportunity could lead to
Yeah,
becoming a waiter.
yeah,
And if I become a waiter, those that could lead to good money.
yeah. But dishwasher, waiter, porter, like, I mean, is a dishwasher the bottom of the barrel for you, and a waiter isn't? Like, what's the difference between being a dishwasher and being a waiter? Like, you're still like a much needed member of the kitchen team. Why is being a dishwasher like so depressing to you?
In tips, those waiters, man, they make really good money. I would love to have that opportunity. So
Yeah, I mean, he's a,
just
he's a good looking guy. I'm surprised they didn't make him a waiter. He's got the looks, he's got charm, he's got muscles. He's gonna get a lot of tips. I'm surprised they haven't made him a waiter yet, actually.
because I'm doing this dishwashing job, it doesn't mean I'm stuck there forever. There are different ways, different paths that I can take if I really want to get there. And right now, I'm hungry, man. I'm literally and figuratively hungry, and that's what it is, man. You got to work hard. Hard work is going to be tough sometimes, and this is what it is. Right now, it's tough, but I keep going. I keep going, even if it's something I don't want to do, even if it's something that my ego is telling me you're better than. You still got to do it, man. You still got to do it if you really want something good for yourself.
Keon, I don't feel sorry for you. I mean, you have to pay your bills. You are an adult. You have you're renting a place or trying to buy a place. you have a car, there's, all the utilities and things, you have hobbies. As an adult, you have to sustain all of those things with money. And if you're a dishwasher, you're a dishwasher. If you're a cleaner, you're a cleaner. And, I memean, I know it's a lowly job for you, and it's not the video creator job that you desperately want, but a job is a job. A dishwasher can make really good money with a lot of hours.
Off.
A dishwasher is an integral part of the kitchen team. I mean, good luck. I mean, it's a good job with good pay if you put in the hours.
And I think that's the biggest lesson I want to take from myself here and for you guys to take as well. Keep going, and sometimes keeping going may be a path that you don't want to take, but you can't really choose the path sometimes. Sometimes you kind of just got to go with it and keep working for the best to happen. Because, yes, I don't like this job, but there are a lot of.
Hi everyone, my name is Michael.
Don't forget to put
and I
the
would like to
ads
show
in,
you my beautiful
Kiiyon, for that
country.
extra
Welcome
money.
to Egypt.
Okay.
A lot of positives I can take from it. One of the biggest positives is that I love the people I work with. I think they're great people. They're people I like seeing, like getting to know, and like hearing when it comes to what they're trying to do in their life, because basically all of them, they're doing this job in order to get somewhere else. They're just trying to make extra money right now, but this isn't their end all be all.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who feel like that.
They're actually trying to better themselves, and you're going to see that a lot in these restaurant jobs that are not like full-time positions, such as a head chef, for example. Like, for a lot of these people who do back of the kitchen work, they are not going to be there forever. They're trying to do something better for themselves. And I love that, man, because a lot of people could just be like, nah, I don't want to do that stuff. Like, I'm just going to try to figure it out online, watch some YouTube videos here and there, and it's all going to be good. But sometimes you're going to have to do things you don't want to do. And that's a majority of the people in this kitchen. And I respect the hell out of all of them because they're doing it. They're doing it. They are putting their pride, their ego aside, and they're getting the job done. And a lot of them, they have massive aspirations. They want to get into architecture. They want to become a teacher. They want to get into supply blockchain. That's what one guy told me.
Yeah, I mean, everybody has dreams, but are you willing to put your ego aside to get to those dreams? That's the question.
Just a lot of people are trying to get things done, and in order for that to happen, they have to get a job where they're making money right now, and there's no shame in that. You are never too good for something. You are never too high above something.
Yeah, Kiiyon, that's something that you also need to remind yourself, because it sounds like you still have a bit of an ego there. Hence, these clickbaity, literal struggle titles that you've got going on.
If you truly want something, you got to work
I
hard.
just get the aura that he's like, I am, this is so, dishwashing is so beneath me. I can't believe I got to this point. Here's my Cash App, here's my Vimo, here's my PayPal. Let's get this show on the road, people.
And you got to do things that you may not want to do, but there's no shame in that, man. Keep working hard, keep going, and it may lead you to somewhere. Because you know what's actually funny with this job? The head chef, who's a great guy, man, he has been giving me so many opportunities at this restaurant. He found out that I was a YouTuber. I made YouTube content, and he asked me, do you want to make some videos for the restaurant.
That is so cool. So you have had video creating opportunities. That is so cool. That sounds like a really great guy.
And put it on our social media, and I did that. It went to the higher ups, they liked it. And the funny thing is that this job as a dishwasher may actually lead me to what I want to do, and that's digital content creation. And it's funny how the universe works in that sort of way, where you're trying to get somewhere and you take this path in order to get there and it's not working, but you take a completely different path that has no relation to it, and somehow I'm getting closer to what I wanted to do originally compared to how I was coming about it in the first place, if that makes any sense. And that's why I always say, just keep going, man. Keep going out there and grinding. And grinding means doing whatever you have to do in order to get things done and achieve your goals. And right now, this is what this dishwasher job is doing for me. So there may be people who watch this and laugh and just be like, oh man, what a fall that Kiiyon has had. And you know what? Hey, I can't even blame them. I truly can't. But in the end of the day, I see this as I'm working hard, man. I'm working so
Yeah, well, good on you. Good on you. Work hard to get where you want to be.
hard, and I do it because I know my potential. I know where I can get. And I hope everyone else who is in a similar position as mine can keep that mentality to keep working hard even through the toughest of times. You're going to get there if you have this mentality. That's all out for now, so I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye.
Okay, let's look at like worst jobs. Google it. Google it. Okay, top 10. Alright, top 10 like worst jobs. Okay. Okay, top 10 jobs in the US. Except food server, roofer, welder, water transportation worker, brick mason, mechanic, truck drivers, construction laborer, dock workers or longshoremen, firefighters, pest control, salespeople. I don't think that's a particular correction officers, with violent inmates. Okay, a logger. Let's take a look. Okay, so there are worse jobs out there. Let's go back to Kiiyon. There are worse jobs out there. The thing is, Kiiyon is acting like he's a chimney sweep. Like he is, like he's like a CSI cleaner that has to clean up crime scenes. You know, he's acting like he's a road truck driver that has to go down those tiny roads in a really big truck. Like he's acting like this job is just so. It's such a difficult job, but it's a difficult job for him mentally because he's got an ego. But you're a dishwasher. Good for you. Congrats. Keep up the good work. I don't know what you want me to say. I mean, I just don't like these clickbaity titles. These kind of clickbaity feel sorry for me titles. I don't feel sorry for you for getting a part-time job as a dishwasher. At least you've got a job that pays. At least you've got people in the company. You've got co-workers that care about you and are giving you opportunities. I mean, it sounds like a great job to me. It's like a great job with bucket loads of opportunity. I wish you all the best, but this is clickbait. It's emotionally manipulative clickbait that just says, I've lowered myself to being a dishwasher, please give me money. That's the vibe that I get. Okay guys, that's the end of the vid. I'm sorry if that was a bit harsh, but these clickbaity titles, let me minimize, you know, I'm actually hoping that Kiiyon will get back to some actual MMA content, because these clickbaity titles are just, yeah, they're getting on my nerves a little bit. He's a great creator. I hope he does well. So the bottom line is, Kiiyon Kimura is a dishwasher part-time. And that's amazing, and I'm happy for him. Okay, guys. That's the video. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Take care.